The government shutdown began, bringing with it many uncertainties and questions surrounding things like air travel and how this shutdown can impact your travel plans. Reporter Spence Breed spoke with a member of the Grand Junction Regional Airport about the impacts the shutdown could have.
As the government shutdown continues, air travel may soon be affected. So far, the Grand Junction Regional Airport says they haven't seen any major impacts.
We've had no impact so far since the government has shut down. We don't anticipate an impact either, particularly in the shorter shutdowns. We don't tend to see an impact at all.
When the government shut down for 35 days in 2018 and 19, the airport says travelers weren't impacted. However, they did provide support for the workers not getting paid.
We recognize the hardship that our TSA officers were facing, so the airport would provide lunches. We gathered some community support to just really wrap around those colleagues of ours to make sure that they could make ends meet while they weren't being paid.
And if this shutdown continues to go on any longer, airport officials tell us they're prepared to do the same again.
We are prepared to again provide direct and indirect support to our federal partners here locally at the airport. We have plans in place if the shutdown is prolonged that we can implement to really help them.
While the Grand Junction Airport doesn't expect any issues with staffing, if other bigger airports see delays because of the shutdown, it will have a ripple effect, ultimately affecting travel in Grand Junction.
Ultimately, aviation operates as a system, and so if there's problems within the system, if there's problems at the hubs, eventually that trickles to the smaller airports that are flying into and out of those hubs.
Airport officials also say the people who process their grants and reimburse them for their big projects are still working. And they say none of those processes have been impacted, and they don't expect them to be affected going forward. I'm Spence Breed reporting.
Now, the Department of Transportation says they're tracking sick calls and they've seen a slight uptick in them as well.